Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Troy Fullerton with Bilingual Barrier Busters. And in a recent video, we discussed a time when we use the word to have in English, when we do not use the word tener in Spanish. Please go back and see that video if you're still interested in that, but I want to shift gears tonight and go the other way. There are times when we do not use the word to have in English, when we do use the word tener in Spanish. Now, fortunately, for some of these, it kind of makes sense what you're saying, even if it is not what you would say in English. But the important thing is to get it to where it's automatic to say it this way in Spanish. Specifically, if I want to talk about being hungry, being thirsty, being hot, being cold, being lucky, being afraid, being sleepy, well, for all of these, I'm going to use a form of tener rather than a form of the verb to be, which in Spanish could be either ser or estar. So what am I saying? Well, instead of saying I am hungry in Spanish, I say I have hunger. Tengo hambre. So if I want to know if you're hungry or not, I say ¿Tienes hambre? Do you have hunger? Same thing with the word thirsty. Tener sed is to be thirsty. Notice that hunger and thirst are both feminine nouns. So if I want to know, are you very hungry? ¿Tienes mucha hambre? All right, let's look at to be hot or to be cold. These are a little harder to wrap your brain around. But we use tener for these as well to talk about, it's like saying you have heat or you have coldness. So if I want to know, are you cold? ¿Tienes frío? If I wanted to say they're hot, as in they're uncomfortably warm, ellos tienen calor. We use the same thing, the same formula, to talk about being sleepy. Tener sueño. Sounds like you're saying to have a dream, but it means to be sleepy. Tener sueño. ¿Tienes sueño? Are you sleepy? To be afraid, we talk about having fear. ¿Tienes miedo? No tengo miedo. Are you afraid? I'm not afraid. And also, to talk about being lucky, we can say tener suerte. So this kind of makes sense because we can talk in English about having luck as well. But if I wanted to say, he's very lucky, I say, él tiene mucha suerte. He has a lot of luck.